Today we're gonna try Ritz Crackerfuls. Let's taste this. So the other day I was at the convenience store and I went right to the cracker aisle and I wanted some Ritz crackers, but I was hoping that there could be some way to spice up my cracker experience, because after decades and decades of the same old Ritz crackers, you tend to get bored and sometimes you need to spice things up. So luckily, I found these new Ritz Crackerfuls bold buffalo and ranch flavor. Now, buffalo and ranch are like the Romeo and Juliet of the flavor world. And finally, they've come together in this beautiful self-contained package. This is convenient for me because what I would normally do is take Ritz crackers and dip them in buffalo sauce and dip them in ranch sauce. But now I don't have to do that. Ritz thought of that for me, and I'm really appreciative of that. It says it right here, grab and go, which is great for me because I'm a very busy person. I have an active lifestyle like I'm sure most of you do. So this is really convenient. 6 packs of 3 filled crackers per pack. So 6 packs, 3 filled crackers per pack. That's a lot of crackers. I don't know exactly how many, but there's plenty in here. Maybe not for a whole meal, but again, you grab and you go. Filled crackers, they're enlarged to show detail. Always remember that, you know, set your expectations. Bold buffalo and ranch, as we talked about before, perfect flavor combination. And this is only $2.50. So I'm a little bit suspicious because it is so affordable that, like, can they really make do on this flavor combination? Because there's not something you want to just mess around with. So I'm cautiously optimistic as we go into here and open this box up. Oh, one more, hey, a little surprise, 6 grams of whole grain. I love whole grains. You love whole grains. Whole grains are important, and I'm glad that I can get them in these Crackerfuls. Here's one of the wrapped packages they were talking about on the box. It's a little bit lighter than I expected. So now I'm a little suspect. They're filled crackers. They don't feel like they're filled crackers, but let's see. Here's a novel length ingredients list. I'm sure whole grains are in there somewhere partying with the other ingredients. Hold on, I don't even know if you're ready for this. Automatically, my faith is restored because I love the shading on this. They are exactly the color that I would have expected if you told me I was having a Ritz cracker, bold buffalo and ranch. This is pretty much what I would have described if I was like describing it to a police sketch artist who specialized in foods for some reason. This is what I would picture. Inside, we've got this sort of off-white kind of filling. I can see little bits of like ranch bits. The ranch plants are in there. The coating, this orange coating, doesn't quite, it's hard to see, but you can't quite see it on the underside, which, you know, maybe I'm not a cracker maker, but if I worked at the cracker factory at Ritz, I might want to, you know, shade both sides of these with the buffalo flavor. But again, maybe that would overwhelm the ranch. I don't know. I'm not a cracker scientist. Let's smell this. It definitely smells like buffalo, and it definitely smells like ranch. What I'm missing is the boldness. It doesn't really reach out and grab me. I don't know, it's like a suggestion of those flavors. It's like a whisper of buffalo. Now, that could be a way to, again, set your expectations so when you actually taste it, it'll be like, wow, this is incredible. But right now, I'm still like, kind of smells like 1 or 2 notches above nothing. There's the boldness. I was worried for a second when I smelled it. There's the boldness. You know what I taste in here? I taste the history of a little city in upstate New York called Buffalo, and their heritage is that of the buffalo flavor. And for decades, you could only get it at whatever that place is in Buffalo that invented the buffalo wing. Now, we live in a global village, and part of that is the spreading of these local flavors across the world in packages like this, in crackers like this. Now, before we rate anything, you know, that was a test. This is the control. We have to make sure that that wasn't a fluke. Maybe they have some sadistic plan where they put 1 good cracker in every box and the rest are terrible. You don't know. So let's taste this one. They didn't do that. The second one was good. Let's taste this third one, Oreo style. You see what I mean here, where the shading is only on one side, the flavor shading as I call it. On the underside, no buffalo flavor. I was naive at first. I thought that that was a mistake and they just went with it, but no, it's because you don't want to overwhelm the ranch flavor. Ritz Crackerfuls Bold Buffalo and Ranch. I had my doubts, but I have to say, I'm gonna rate this a thumbs up. When I close my eyes, it's like I'm in Buffalo, New York.